Greetings, and welcome to A Year of Movies, a Planet Geek production. For this project, we are using the Ivan Walters reference book of 365 films to watch on the day they happened. Each day, we watch a movie associated with the date we are watching it on. And as it is the 24th of June, we are going to be watching Emma from 1996, directed by Douglas McGrath and starring Gwyneth Paltrow. So of all the versions of this particular story, of the Emma story by Jane Austen, it's kind of hard to not be aware of this version. It is one that is talked about over and over again because of the casting of the particular lead actress, again, to begin with, not being central to the area where the movie takes place, but her quite convincing portrayal of convincing everyone that she actually is from that area. But again, a movie that is known very well. Again, several different versions of the movie is out there, but this is the one that pretty much sticks out when you mention the name of Emma. That being said, not only does this movie star Gwyneth Paltrow, but it also stars Jeremy Northam, Toni Collette, Ewan McGregor, James Cosmo, Alan Cumming, Sophie Thompson, and Polly Walker. So pretty socialite Emma Woodhouse, played by Gwyneth Paltrow, entertains herself by playing matchmaker for those around her. Her latest partner is Harriet Smith, played by Toni Collette, who is an unpretentious debutante, while Emma herself receives the attentions of the dashing Frank Churchill, played by Ewan McGregor. However, Emma's attempts at matchmaking cause more problems than solutions, and may ultimately jeopardize her own chance at love and happiness. So, to be personal about this, I'm not a big fan of these styles of movies, of this genre of storytelling. I have watched several in the past, and they just are not my cup of tea to begin with. But that being said, I have to acknowledge when I watch one that is entertaining, and this is a very entertaining telling of this particular story. Now, this would be, I believe, maybe my second time at most, maybe third of seeing this movie. I have seen it in the past, just in mostly a passing sort of viewing and whatnot. Knowing that Alan Cumming, fantastic, one of my favorite actors, as well as Ewan McGregor, cannot deny that gentleman his props, as well as being such entertaining to my personal enjoyment of watching movies. Two of them working fantastically together. And again, we're dealing with Gwyneth Paltrow as our main character. We have to follow through with doing a very notable, believable portrayal of a woman from this era. Toni Collette as well is someone that I didn't realize was who she was probably at the time when I originally saw it. So when I saw her name come up, I'm like, wait, Toni Collette's in this movie? So upon this second or third watching, it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. But again, not my favorite type of movie, but again, I can't acknowledge when it is very well done. Scenery is fantastic. The costumes are spot on. I love all the set design and whatnot that goes into this sort of thing. And the banter between characters is just so entertaining when you have very strong actors doing a very sometimes hard to portray conversation because of the date when the movie's takes place. At one point in the movie, both Emma and Harriet are accosted by gypsies, and they're saved by Frank Churchill. And at a picnic held on the 24th of June, Harriet confesses that she likes her rescuer, which is a sequence that takes place an hour and 26 minutes into this 2 hour and 1 minute movie. And when it came to the Academy Awards for that particular season, it ended up winning for Best Original Score and got nominated for Best Costume Design. And on that note, we're going to wrap up this particular episode and look off into the future to see what we're going to be watching for tomorrow, which is going to be the 25th of June, and that is Ragtime from 1981. So until next time, go see a movie.